Hello everyone. Breaking news coming from the South China Sea, where a major U.S. Navy disaster has just unfolded. A Navy helicopter and a fighter jet have reportedly crashed during a joint military operation, sending shockwaves through the Pentagon and raising serious questions about escalating tensions in this volatile region. According to early military sources, the incident occurred during what was described as a routine training mission involving a U.S. Navy MH-60 Seahawk helicopter and an F/A-18 Super Hornet jet, operating from an American aircraft carrier deployed near disputed waters. Within moments of takeoff, radio communications were lost, followed by a distress signal from one of the aircraft before both vanished from radar. Search and rescue operations have been launched immediately, involving multiple Navy vessels and aircraft, as officials race against time to locate possible survivors. Reports suggest debris fields have been spotted floating in rough waters near the Paracel Islands, a region already contested by China, Vietnam, and the Philippines. This comes at a time when U.S. China relations are already strained, with Beijing increasing its military presence and warning Washington to stay out of what it calls its territorial waters. The U.S., on the other hand, maintains that its forces are operating in international waters under the principle of freedom of navigation, which has been a major point of friction for years. Eyewitness accounts from nearby ships describe seeing a fiery explosion before both aircraft disappeared from view, followed by massive plumes of smoke rising over the sea. The U.S. Navy has not yet confirmed any casualties, but officials say every second counts as weather conditions worsen in the area. This incident could mark one of the most serious peacetime losses for the U.S. Navy in recent years, and comes amid increasing military exercises and close encounters between American and Chinese forces. Analysts are already warning that if China attempts to interfere with U.S. recovery operations, the situation could spiral into a diplomatic and potentially military confrontation. The Pentagon has released a short statement confirming the crash but withholding details pending notification of the families involved. President Biden has been briefed on the situation and is monitoring developments closely from the White House. Meanwhile, China's foreign ministry has issued a cautious response, stating it is closely watching the situation while again criticizing U.S. military activities in the South China Sea as provocative. As rescue teams continue their desperate search, questions are being raised about whether mechanical failure, human error, or external interference might have caused this tragic crash. With tensions at an all-time high, this disaster could fuel renewed debate over America's military posture in Asia and its strategy against China's growing regional dominance. For now, the world watches as the U.S. Navy fights not only to recover its lost aircraft and crew but also to maintain stability in one of the most dangerous flashpoints on Earth.